Some days are just hard. We had many, many days. We had days when kids cried. We had days when I cried. We had days when we all cried together. A little bit of advice, I guess, that I could give. One is, if you're at that point, if your kids are at that point, it's past time for a break. Set aside the books, set aside the schedule, and just tend to people's well-being, including yours. Even if that means you take a little break to go cry and have a little treat or something in your room and just regroup. There's always more time later for books and to reach those goals, but nobody learns well when they're completely stressed out. One of the great things about homeschooling is this is a skill you can learn. And that's why I encourage what I call continuing education for parents. I've got quite a few books that I recommend in my other videos. When you find that something's not working for you, you have an opportunity there to just kind of reflect on what seems like it's not clicking and to see if there's something that you can learn to help make it better. And I know that can feel really daunting because especially once you have multiple kids that you're homeschooling, it can start to feel like, this one doesn't seem like they can read well, and this one seems to have attention problems, and this one just seems frustrated and doesn't want to cooperate, and I don't know how to help this one with this. It can be a lot, and I'm not discounting that because I have lived it. I know. But I would say if you can start to develop a habit where maybe you're always reading like one book that you think might be able to help you in your homeschooling journey, maybe for a half an hour. We used to have like a half an hour a day that was our quiet reading time. And I read too. We all just sat around in the living room and just had a dedicated time to read to ourselves. I don't know when it would be for you, but start to identify where those needs are and see what you can learn. It takes time. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with your kids. There's a lot of pressures on all of us, and it can be easy to get overwhelmed. Reverting back to gentleness and care, empathy and respect for humanity, that will help a lot. And books can always be set aside. Take a little break. Have some brownies. Get some fresh air and sunshine. Have a hug break. Have a dance party.